Hello, snowboarders of the internet. I'm your host, Avran LeFeber, and this is Top 5s, the only weekly top 5 show in snowboarding that actually matters. Anyways, in this episode, we're going to be talking about the top 5 Swallowtail snowboards for 2021-2022. That's right, those boards with those weird looking tails that you wonder what the hell they do, and then you see them in POW and they spray you and you're like, what the hell, my snowboard doesn't do that? Yeah, that's what we're discussing in this video. Number 5, the Battalion Surfer 3BT camber jumbo swallowtail with taper. Please, this thing is a powder killer. That 3BT is gonna funnel that snow out to the side, the tail's gonna sink, and you got so much swallow in that thing, you're gonna be shooting a rooster tail out of the damn thing, spraying people on the chairlift, if we ever get snow, because frankly, I don't think we're ever getting snow again. There's a serious supply chain issue with snow this year. It's sad. Anyways, let's move on. Number 4, the Jones Stormwolf. It's like you took the Storm Chaser and the Lone Wolf and then they kind of got together and did some really Randy-esque shit and out popped this thing. It's not the most functional swallowtail on there, but it is a goddamn missile in the snow. It's stiffer than most of the boards on this list and it just plows through chop and chunder. You never really have to worry about this board. It wants to slay fresh POW. Number 3. This should come as no surprise, I've owned 2 of them. The Endeavor Archetype. This board is, in my mind, the quintessential swallowtail. It's not the stiffest, most aggressive thing out there, but that tail sinks, that nose rises, that hover camber works. You can pop off everything with it. In really heavy wet snow, some people say that they have some issues with it. I live in Colorado. I don't have these problems with it. I've owned 2 of them. This thing's my favorite board to just go slash POW. I got to ride it on a 4-foot powder day one time at Copper, top to bottom on the race course. I was just hovering the whole way down, going like 70 miles an hour. It's fucking amazing. Nothing's ever going to take that away from me. This board is the best in my opinion, but it's been the best in my opinion for so long, I figured it was time we're gonna give a few more boards on this list some better representation. Number 2, the K2 Special Effects. This is what replaces the Cool Bean, so you like it short and wide with a little swallowtail? Good, there you go. It's also got some 3D shaping in the nose, which gives it a hull-like effect so that it funnels more snow out to the side. This board is a blast in low angle, steep angle, tight trees. It doesn't matter. It's fun. It's just a good all-around swallowtail POW board. Honorable mentions, all great options, but just barely didn't make it on this list. The Nitro Quiver Cannon. It's a novelty board, if you haven't caught on to that yet, but it's still a good board. It's actually really fun to ride. The Amplit Aloha Vibes, another short, wide swallowtail, and the LibTech Retro Ripper. This board's actually better on edge on a groomer than it is in POW. It's still good in POW, but it's better on edge carving. Crazy, I know, right? Anyways, all great options, but just barely didn't make it into the top 5. And the number 1 swallowtail for 2021-2022 is the Telos Lumerian. If you don't know who Telos is as a brand, you should probably go learn that. And if you haven't seen the review on the Lumerian, you should probably go watch that. This board blew me away with how well it floated, how easy it was to transition from toe to heel in tight trees, and it was just exceptionally well, whether I was in steep and deep POW or low angle flat POW. It worked well. This board floats. It does everything you could possibly want. Don't sleep on this board. Go check it out. This has been my top 5 list of swallowtails for 2021-2022. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Did I forget one? Leave me a comment down below. Let's talk about all the snowboards on this list. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, click the bell, get those notifications. That way you're not missing any of the videos we got coming out for all you snowboarders of the internet. And if you really like what we're doing over here and you want to support us further, swing on over to Angry Snowboarder VIP and become a member. Sure, I could tell you more here, but I got a video over there that explains it so much better. As always, I've been your host, Avran LeFeber, and I'll see you in another video.